exposing the enemy's weapon and waving it around so that all can see. Sometimes people, they're like, how would you say it? They do things discreetly. They do things discreetly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess you could say, it's like being in the work environment and having somebody try to do something he's not supposed to, and knowing well that he's not supposed to do it. you know um he does it, and he, like, for example, the first thing that the other person does, being like, or what the other workers do, is they go tell someone, goes tells. It may not be immediately, but they go tell, hey, you know what, he's doing this. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this. And guess what? They get after him. That's logical, very much like in school or anywhere, right? Someone goes tells, and they get after him, right? And this is the same thing with anything, with the enemy. Like, there's people that are going to be out there doing things discreetly. When you highlight that fact, what they're doing in front of everybody, when you highlight the fact of what they're doing discreetly in front of everybody, highlight it. Find a way to highlight it. Guess what that person is doing discreetly, he ain't gonna do it anymore. He's not gonna do it anymore. And that's the way. That's a way to, how would you say it, to overcome a negative person. That's a way to, how would you say it, overcome the enemy. To say, God, through knowledge, because God gave us wisdom, through knowledge, what I'm saying, we can defend ourselves. And it's very funny to see, how would you say it, a negative, aggressive individual retreat retreat when you do certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like waving what they're doing. Like I said, exposing the enemy's weapon and waving it around so that all can see. When you do that in an effective manner, it's effective. It's effective. You know what I'm saying? Real effective, and it's very funny to see it. Very funny to see it. Um, I think that, how would you say it, that that's the overall objective when it comes to somebody doing something that they're not supposed to, is highlight it. Highlight it before everybody else. Before everybody. Show it. Tell somebody. Tell people, hey, you know what? This person this and this person that is doing this and is doing that. What do you think? You know, don't gossip in a negative manner, because then that creates negativity. And if you can, don't tell nobody. Just keep it to yourself and just highlight it. Highlight what they're doing. Highlight it, and, how would you say it, expose it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you know, they'll correct it. Sometimes it works. I've had situations where, what I'm saying, where, like, I went to these I go to these apartments to go, how would you say it, to go clean up the apartments, and I bought some gloves to have there to to use with the dirt, right? Because I don't like to get my hands dirty. And how would you say it, somebody stole them, right? And so I've been waiting to see. I haven't said nothing because it just creates negativity, but I've been waiting to see if my gloves get replaced. And to this day, they have not. It's been a long time already, and just ignore negativity. And sometimes, things, whatever it is that they do, sometimes, somebody removes something, or sometimes someone messes something up, and then they fix it. And it's very weird to see how would you say, aggressive, individuals retreat. It's very curious.